Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and tonight I'm whispering because my daughter's sleeping in the next room, but I'm gonna do a nighttime summer 2025 clean with me, getting things done, kind of like what I do each night after my daughter goes to bed. It looks a little bit different each night, but this is kind of like a normal, typical night in our house after she's gone to bed. Some of the things I do, like packing lunches, folding laundry, those kind of things. Doing dishes is probably one of the main things I do every night, as I'm sure everybody does, but I like to try to wait until she's in bed to kind of clean and do some things like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started with this. It's about 8:15, 8:30 at night. I'm so tired. I actually fell asleep for a few minutes when she was watching her iPad and I was resting my eyes a little bit, which was pretty bad. But anyway, we're just gonna jump right into it. Hope you guys enjoy. So I'm gonna start with the basket, which you can't see right now, but I had a basket of towels that needed to be folded. These had been sitting here for not too long, maybe like a day or two. I think I did these yesterday or the night before maybe, and then I forgot to fold them and put them away. So I'm going to start out with that in my super little tiny linen closet. It's just so small and doesn't hold a lot. I don't have a lot of storage here, but I'm hoping to try to do some organization in there to make it look a little bit nicer. And then I just went downstairs and I am just getting the rest of the laundry that's clean and then just kind of switching loads. Does anyone have a laundry routine that works well for them? I'm looking for a new one. I'm thinking what's going to be best is just to maybe do like 1 or 2 loads each day. The only thing about that is I like separate my clothes on the floor in the living room, and I kind of hate having them like all over the living room, which is why I like to do it over like 1 or 2 days and just get it done. But this week I tried doing like some towels during the week and some sheets and some blankets, and it seemed to work out pretty well. And I didn't feel super overwhelmed, so I'm going to try to keep up with that and try to focus on just doing like a little bit each night, like something that's going to help me not feel so overwhelmed with having to do everything on the weekends or everything kind of piling up. But if anybody has any suggestions, I would love to know what they are. If you want to comment down below, that would be super helpful to let me know what your laundry/cleaning routine is, because I'm still trying to figure out what's going to work best for me. And bonus points if you are also a full-time single individual, because I feel like that would help me probably the most, just because I know life is busy for everybody, but I feel like if you are one of the only adults in the house, you don't have another person to kind of help pick up the slack. So that would be super, super helpful, and I would be really grateful. I was asking about laundry routines and I forgot to share one of the tips that I have. I do like to put in a load and not start it and not put the soap in, but just put the clothes in the washer so that it helps prompt me and I can remember that, this load of laundry needs to be done. And I feel like it really does help and it's already there. I can just put the soap in and start it really quick. So I cleaned off my counter. I have just been loving using this. It's a lemon, I think like vinegar, maybe olive oil spray. I just love the smell of it, and I've been kind of obsessed with cleaning off my countertops in my kitchen recently. So I did that, which was probably a bad idea because then I packed my daughter's lunch and probably got it all dirty, but you know what? They're going to get dirty anyway, so it is so hard to pack lunches. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, any other parents on here, but I know it's summertime, but my daughter, she goes to like a camp, and to be honest with you, she does not eat a lot of like sandwiches or like meat and cheese. She will eat meat, but not the cheese. And so like I can't do Lunchables because I feel like that's a waste. She said she throws away the cracker and the cheese and just eats the meat and the cookie. So I have been just trying to do like a protein, a fruit, and a veggie, and then like some chips or fruit snacks. But I'm like running out of ideas. It's been really, really hard. She basically just likes to eat sugar right now, which I know is so awfully bad. But I've just been doing like lunch meat or pepperoni. She won't eat pizzas. Like, I just feel like I'm so limited. She won't eat sandwiches, like not even PB&J, which as a kid, I loved peanut butter and jelly. I still love peanut butter and jelly. And if I could have that in my lunch sometimes, that would be just delicious. But so I'm trying to think of other ideas and be a little bit more creative with that. And I'm going to try to do maybe some homemade items like homemade fruit roll-ups. I would love to do fruit snacks, but I don't have those tiny little molds for that yet. So if anyone else struggles with this, I feel your pain. This is super random, but I'm just putting in the swim stuff for my daughter for tomorrow. They have some time for swim, and so I'm just grabbing her goggles. I put everything in a bag, and I'm just stuffing that in her book bag. And then my least favorite chore, probably, I'm just going to go ahead and fold some laundry. But the good thing is about laundry is at least you can put on like a show or listen to a podcast or watch a video. And so that's what I did. I am rewatching Ginny and Georgia. I haven't seen season 3 yet, but I'm hoping to do that eventually. But I'm like rewatching the first couple seasons. I feel like it's so hard when a new show comes out to remember what happened, and then I feel like I need to rewatch it, even though they probably like go through some of that in the beginning of season 3. But I forgot how much I liked this show. It's really cute, and I just kind of enjoy it. It's one of the few shows that I actually do watch on Netflix. And I'm just folding mostly sheets. I've tried to do like that cool hack with like the fitted sheets, and I have been very unsuccessful. So that's why they look kind of like crap, for lack of a better word. I just don't want to take the time to like make them look nice. It's just really, really difficult, I feel like. am finally done with all that folding. So happy to get it done. And now I'm just going to try to put everything away and, for lack of better terms, stuff it into my super tiny linen closet up here. Don't have a lot of storage, as I've said many times before, so this is where everything goes, but I really need to reorganize these again, this one, and then I have one like as a coat closet, and see if I can fit some more of maybe like my holiday stuff down there. But I feel like it takes a while to really figure out like what's going to work best for you, and it's been a couple years since I've been here, so I'm just kind of figuring that out right now still. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done with everything that I need to get done this evening. I usually read a book towards the end of the night just to kind of wind down for bed, and I'll probably have a little midnight snack, usually some cookies or something yummy, just because my daughter's in bed and just like to kind of enjoy that at the end of the night. So that's pretty much the end of my nighttime routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you did. If you want to leave a comment below, that would be great. You could share your nighttime routine, any tips or tricks, anything you can think of. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.